Hey YouTube, I'm here with a very important video to me, which is going to be on heat damage, because who else better to tell you about heat damage than someone who's had heat damage, you know? So firstly, let's start off with what is heat damage. A scientific definition, I guess, would be
basically your entire hair cuticle and all of the moisture in, like, let's say a single strand of hair being stripped entirely to the point to where the hair is damaged. Basically, it's dry
out. It has no moisture, has no no bounce, no volume, no kickback, based on, you know, curls basically. And the curlier your hair is, the more likely it is to get heat damage, because every single point of a curl is a point where the hair is most likely to break off. So, you know, take a flat iron, you straighten out every single curl, especially if you're 4A like me, that your chances are very high. Okay, and let's go ahead and get into this story. So back in high school, I went natural the end of my freshman year, my 9th grade year, and oh my gosh, going natural back then was just like, people were like, what are you doing, girl, you need a perm. Anyway, we'll talk about that another day. But I went natural back in 9th grade. I want to say it was sometime in November, and I cut my hair 9 months later, which ended up being like over the summer sometime. And, you know, had the short little TWA for a while. And then I got to my senior year where my hair was kind of down my back, I would say. I had very thick hair. I'm going to make sure I include some pictures right after this. Okay, and you know, I dyed my hair is very strong. You know, I went through a lot of colors, a lot of phases in high school, but I was never about that straight life. Like, I never wanted straight hair. I wanted the curls, you know. So this video is basically for those of you who want the curls. If you're one of the naturals who just really like your hair better straight, you don't really care for the curly look, then this is not for you. But if you want your curls, if you want the curly look, this is for you, which that was me. So it hit. I got prom. I wanted my hair straight. I wanted some length, because prom is very important. It's you know, if you're natural, you know, it's very iffy whether or not your twist outs are gonna work out. And I didn't want my prom night to be the day, you know, my twist out just went all wrong, my braid out went wrong. So I just got it straightened, because, you know, that was definite. And I got it straightened by a salon called Natural You. These were certified natural hairstylists. They charged $65 just to straighten my hair, which wasn't bad looking back on it. But, you know, yeah, got it straightened. That was my first time out of all my, what, two and a half years of being fully natural. But yeah, first time. It reverted back just like that. It was they used heat, what was it? Used heat protectant, all kind of conditioner. My hair went right back. So graduation came, and I just wanted to get my hair straightened again. Okay, let me give you the months. Prom was in March, and graduation was May 20th. So you know, I gave it a good, what was it, 2-month break between that, and I just wanted to get straight, you know, the whole cap thing, you know. I didn't want to have to style my hair again and it be a total mess. And this time I didn't have the money to go to my normal natural hair beautician. So found this other person. They were one of those hairstylists slash this slash that slash business, whatever. I'm not gonna say the name because, you know, I'm over it. And they charged $30, and then it was my graduation, so they made it a gift, and it was just free basically. But yeah, they straightened my hair. I couldn't see what they were doing, you know, rookie mistake. I didn't check, I didn't look, I didn't see the products, you know. The hair got straight though. It wasn't like the first time. First time looked better. Yeah. But I guess that's because my hair was damaged. Anyways, got the hair straightened. Tried to revert it back. It did not. Y'all, I wanted to cry. I was depressed. I wanted to cry. I loved my hair. We all complain about our hair. We all think our hair has flaws. Everybody can tell us your hair is beautiful, but we complain. I hated my hair, but I loved my hair. Once it was gone, I loved it. You never know you love something until it's gone. I loved my hair. I was depressed for about a good 2 weeks. I went through like the Apogee, the protein treatments, the apple cider vinegar rinses. I did all that, which I can't. I'm gonna include some pictures of how my initial heat damage was, which you're gonna see right now. And then you have, after I started doing the protein treatments and the what was it, the apple cider vinegar rinses, it did make a difference. It did try, y'all. It did try, but I hated the texture of my hair. Was not the same. The curls were loose. My roots, if you look closely, let me give you one more look at that, were straight, and my ends were like this loose curl. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. But this is a picture of prior to using the apple cider vinegar rinses. So you see the roots kind of curled up. It was horrible. And I only used heat twice. So that just goes to show you, it really only takes once done the incorrect way, I guess. I don't know the right way yet. If I ever straighten my hair again in this lifetime, I will be doing it myself. And I will be doing tons of research on it. But yeah, the hair was damaged. So that was May 20th, going into my freshman year of college. I was upset. I just lost my hair, you know. So anyway, I got into college, and I kind of got into this phase to where I just didn't care anymore. I was like, I'm ready to give up. I'll just get a perm. And no, I never got a perm, but I did straighten my hair some more, and it got even worse. And then something in me just was like, you're not about that straight life, Lex. You're not about it. So, one day I just went in the bathroom, asked my friend at the time, please just cut my hair off before I damage it even more. Cut it all off. So I was about 7 months post, that whole heat damage thing. What was this? It was like, it ended up being December again, I think. Yeah, it was about the beginning of December. I will add the date once I go figure that out below. Yeah, so got it, just cut it off. It had 7 months of new growth. I didn't have any hair, and that's when I got into my crochet phase, which then led to my sewing wig phase. You know, I was not wearing that hair. I was mad at my hair. I was mad at the whole situation, and now I'm back here, y'all. So, long story short, the only way to avoid, the only solution, the only solution to heat damage is cutting your hair off. You can try the products, you can waste a lot of money on that, but y'all, they're not going to get your hair back to where you're going to want your hair back to. It's not, your hair will never be the same after heat damage. It doesn't matter what you use. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them say, heat damage repair. Y'all, it's not going to work. You have to cut it off. You have to start over. So, this is a lesson to y'all. If you want the curly look, if you want the big coils, kinky, whatever, be careful with the heat, you know. What I mean by heat, I mean like direct heat onto your hair. Because I'm not going to say I'm just heat free. Yes, I use a blow dryer. Who doesn't? And I'm not going to stop using a blow dryer. But that's not direct heat. And I'm just not going to change that. Signs that you may have heat damage include, you know your hair. You know your curl pattern. You know how your hair is supposed to feel. But one sign is that it won't feel soft. It'll feel pretty dry. It'll feel pretty rough. at that. Your curl pattern is going to be either, you might have straight ends, you might have, like me, straight roots. You may have like a looser curl, like much looser than your original curl, or a section of your hair that didn't get much heat damage. Your curls will be a lot looser. That is not your hair growing. That is not your curl pattern changing. That is heat damage. When you style your hair, it might frizz very easily. Even if you put all the product in the world, it's still gonna frizz because it's broken off. Another sign is split ends or breakage, just pure breakage. You know how much your hair sheds also. So when you go through after your hair has been straightened and you detangle your hair, you notice like it's a wad of hair in your hand. That's another sign of heat damage. So in my case, I had straight roots, and my curls at the ends that I still had left were very, very loose. And I would try to style my hair. The ends wouldn't really curl anymore. They kind of, like, the product would make them kind of straight. I'd have to, like, put rods on it just to get some kind of natural curly look. And that got really tiring. That's another reason I cut it all off and started over. What else was wrong with my hair? It drooped. It wouldn't like get big at all. Like, it doesn't matter how much I picked it, it would not get big anymore. When I tried to do a wash and go, it turned into this big frizzy mess, y'all. It's like a mess. If I didn't put a picture in there of it already, I'll put a picture in there of what my wash and go looked like. Like, it was bad. So, if you suspect you may have heat damage, you should, you can know if you have any of these signs or all of these signs sometimes. That is heat damage. That loose curl, your hair used to be kinky, now it's all loose and you got that 3C, 3B looking. That's not good. That's not your hair. That's not natural. That's heat damage. And you should fix it, because eventually your hair's going to break off. Or eventually you're just going to get tired of it, because your roots are going to come in with your original curl pattern. And you're going to have this. It's going to look a mess, y'all. So those are some signs. Let's see what's next. Heat training. Okay, don't quote me, but I don't believe in heat training. I think heat training is just a pretty dressed up word for heat damage that you can style. No. Heat training, I've seen, like, I've watched videos on it. I've kind of looked it up a little bit, but it just was so stupid to me that I just was like, no. It's basically you use products and stuff. You straighten your hair and you continue to straighten it for a certain amount of time, and your curls kind of start to stay straight a little bit more and get used to the heat, as they would say, and it'll stay straight longer. That's kind of what they say. The keratin treatments, those are just safe and those are nice. I don't believe in heat training. I think it's just pointless. And okay, let's see. If you want straight hair and you want your curls to act right when you straighten your hair, go ahead and try this heat training method, and eventually your hair is just going to be straight anyways. So and keratin treatments, I haven't looked those up yet. I may do a little bit more research on it. I know my line sister, she has very healthy hair and she does keratin treatments, but her mom also does them for her. And her mom is somebody who cares for her and cares for her hair, and uses all the products that she wants. It's your mom. She's not going to do anything wrong to your hair. I'm not speaking for everybody's mom. Watch out. But yeah, and they don't do anything to her hair. But I'm not going to sit here and just say, just because you get a keratin treatment, you're not going to get heat damage. That's not true either. I can tell you that's not true. Keratin treatment does not mean no heat damage. So don't get that confused. Okay, so alternatives for those of you who want the curly look on your real hair, but sometimes you just want to be straight. My alternative is a closure and a sew-in. What I would say, the least the least bad thing you probably could do is get a sew-in and have leave out. But then say you get heat damage on your leave out, you're gonna have this nice curly stuff. You're gonna have this, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I don't do that. I just get closures. I wear the wigs. I get the sew-ins, U-parts with closures, y'all. I do it all. I don't do anything without a closure unless the hair is curly. And I actually have a video up of some curly hair in case you just really want to add some volume to your hair sometimes. But yeah, those are my alternatives. I am very, very anti-heat, as I said before. So as you can see, this is my hair now, and I'm giving the anniversary of being natural, my graduation after the heat damage. So that's kind of like when I just started transitioning again. So the anniversary of that was May 20th, 2014. Yeah, May 20th, 2014. So since May 20th, 2014, I've been completely natural again, and I cut it sometime in December. So coming up on 2 years. So I'm almost 2.5 years post the big chop, the second big chop, y'all. So this is my hair. I'm gonna give y'all a little idea in case you watch me styling my hair of how much. This is my length check, y'all. Let me pull something out back here. And you can see how much hair I have. Yeah, obviously I have a lot of shrinkage. A ton of shrinkage. Then my size. Y'all excuse how I'm gonna look after I do this whole length check thing. But yeah. So this is 2 years post. Just took all that back in there. That's 2 years post, coming up on 2.5 years. So yes, y'all, it's been a long journey for me, and I'm still on this journey. In fact, my next video will be on how I retained and grew my hair so fast, retained length actually, and how I plan to transition from this fine texture hair to thicker hair. I'm gonna have like 2 different products that I use, and my whole journey on growing this hair back. I'm probably not gonna have pictures, but I'm gonna talk you through it and probably include a few of my favorite hairstyles. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope this video helped at least one person think twice on using a flat irons, keratin treatments, heat training, all that, y'all. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe below.